Hello all, welcome to another FFT arena match. Figure I'd do a couple matches for Otabo for spring break. We have his newest team on top, known as Magical Thorns, and on bottom, Shintroy's team, known as Bad Breath. From the looks of things, we got two stats-based teams here, but which one's the better one? Let's find out. We got Spike the Bard, Thorn the Paladin, Pain the Mime, and Sharp Top the Samurai. Almost went British for a second. Well, this match should be interesting, will it, folks? Well, golly gee, time to get pissed. And by the way, in English, getting pissed means get happy, get drunk. Not in our society where get pissed means you're mad. That aside, we have a Summon Magic Bard with Magic Song, Moogle Fairy Carbuncle, Angel Song. Wait, does he have Angel Song here? Yeah, Angel Song. Then the Summon Magic has Carbuncle. Huh. I guess Otabo's predicting finicky AI. Thinking Carbuncle over Angel Song? I don't know. But as the unit looks, he has half of MP, so he's mainly there for support. So he has a lot of MP. He can cast Magic Song, I think, 48 times, thanks to half of MP. So holy shit. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Counter Magic's interesting. I don't know. I guess half of MP will allow Counter Magic to appear more often, I suppose. But yeah, that's the plan. Everyone on Otabo's team can't move. They all got don't move on them. So I'm just explaining that in general. Defense Armlet, interesting choice, knowing that Black Costume and Defense Armlet both absorb fire. But I think Otabo is more fearful about the don't act procs. It's just okay, I guess. P-Bag's there for the regen, that's all well and good. Paladin here with white magic, half of MP himself. He has Raise, Asuna, Wall, and Cure. This is where it doesn't make sense to me. Why have Cure? Yeah, Cure is instant, and I guess you don't want to be blown up with Transfusion. Like, well, Transfusion's good because of, well, Transfusion's better than Cure for this particular Paladin because Transfusion heals for more. And I guess he's hoping that Cure can heal himself. But wait, does he even have Nurse? He does have Nurse anyways, so what was the point of giving him Cure? So he can just heal everyone that's out of range? I think that the Mime can, mimic the Transfusion, heal the Samurai anyways, so to me, I would just got rid of Cure altogether. And just give him, like, re-raise or something. Wait, does he even have re-raise? He does, okay. I just want to double check. Sometimes I don't pay attention to half the stuff as much as you guys do. But this Paladin is very bulky, thanks to the Iron Boots, Protection Shell for the win, Robe of Lords to prevent Silence, Crystal Helm to prevent Don't Act, Murasame to prevent Berserk. Alright, good enough. Diamond Shield, which is something we haven't really seen yet, absorbs dark but is weak to holy. I think I might have seen this a while back. I don't remember. But yeah, Mime, same thing with the Paladin. Just uses Transfusion to heal. Iron Will, Nurse, Float. Both guys can avoid Earth damage. There we go. Or supposed to in theory, but yet you can avoid like Earth Slash and stuff like that, but he can still be hit with an Earth Elemental type move. I don't know if that's true or not. I have yet to experiment that further. If anyone wants to point out something during recording, whether done by me or someone else, that Float's kind of gimped, please point that out. That way FF Master, whenever he comes back from the dead, can fix that. With that aside, though, Counter Magic's interesting because you're basically just trying to counter rather status Yin magic or time magic spell the enemy throws at you and attempt to strike it back against them. Interesting choice. Then we have the Samurai with Quickening Steelheart. Pretty cool. The Mime can mimic the Quickening. Kotetsu Knife, obviously there for the Kotetsu healing. Mime can mimic that as well. But again, everyone can't move, so they're going to reach the turns a little bit quicker. See, this is very stall-heavy kind of a team with mostly charm. And I think that's all Otabo really has for offense. And Katetsu too as well. But this is... they have no offensive capability whatsoever aside from the samurai. That's going to be a bit awkward. With that side, though, Shintroy has Marlboro the Ninja, Moroburo the Mediator, Great Marlboro the Oracle, and Oscar the Time Mage. Pretty much share another stats-based team. Itembot, Undead, Kajisogi, Spamming Ninja, with Counter Flood herself. Yep, expect a chance of status because of Counter Flood and Kajisogi. The Teal Healing stats is nice because it gives the ninja extra speed. Black Hood and Black Costume is a cool combo. Obviously there for good HP. I think that Twist Headband would have been nice as well, but then again, you don't like this. You don't want this ninja to be squishy at all. You want her to be rather durable, and I guess this is good enough. Move HP up is nice because Undead won't run away forever in that case. Draw Bot Mediator, you guys know the deal. Kiramori for Poison Blind. Mimic Terravon Blackmail for the status. Very tanky, very typical setup. Finger Guard's nice for anti-tox skills, but that's really it. Otabo is not using tox skill at this particular juncture. An attack up Oracle of Monster Dictionary, and she also carries Spellbreaker, which should be interesting. This is probably the most damaging unit that Shintroy has at his disposal here. Silent Song, Paralyze, Sleep, Petrify. She also has Steel Heart. She could hit this Paladin and this Bard and the Mime. Actually, no, not the Mime. The Mime has Chakra Band, which prevents Charm. So, no go there. Defense range is nice for Anti-Berserk. So, that's good there. And same with this Time Mage, Anti-Berserk. Short Charge. Cure is instant. I would have done Cure 2 instead. Because of, because at least Cure 2 heals for a little bit more. And it just would have been, it's worked out better for you, personally. Raise 2 Asuna. Haste 2, Slow 2, Stop. The usual Time Magic support stuff. So how will this match go? This has potential to be probably the longest match you guys are ever going to see. So I hope you got off the popcorn. I hope you got off the buffalo wings. I hope you got out the Phantom Gourmet, because this is going to be a long match. At least I hope not, but we'll see. We're going to go into match 1. Well, round 1. Map 52, Chapo St. Marat Temple. Jeez, I'm just stumbling over words. Oh, God. This is going to be interesting. Now the two teams are split apart. This would test to see if Otabo's team can heal each other Can they heal each other well enough? That's the question. Well, the Bard and the Paladin will be fine because Mugo, Transfusion, and Mimic Katetsu, so that's okay. Let's see what's gonna happen here. And oh, Sleep proc. Good move, actually. Sleep can be very interesting to see here. There's a Kiramori. And as you know, singing does not affect sleeping units. There's Katetsu. Mimic Katetsu for chip damage, but it does combo. Nurse just to get rid of the poison. Charm lands on the Sleeping Paladin, just because, I suppose. Ninja's being a little bit passive, and double Kiramori. Here's a Counter Flood. Interesting. The which proc don't move. Some more Katetsu. And more Katetsu here. Then a slow 2 on don't move proc on the Time Mage. Well, the Magic Stone is really helping out Otabo a little bit because... Oh, there's Petrify. That can put a stop to this singing really quick. And Blackmail. Very nice to stop the samurai from doing anything. Petrify misses. And there was no counter magic. More magic song once again. Double Kajasogi, but that didn't really inflict any other status effects. Charm just wore off. Not sleep yet, though. Another Petrify attempt coming up. Kiromori once again. And this is not a good matchup for Otabo at all. Petrify misses. Once again, there was no magic song. And the samurai is nearly dead. Slow is just beginning to wear off finally. And Charm will put an end to things here. And the Time Age, well, not take out the samurai. That just wears off too. Wait, the mine doesn't even have transfusion. Ooh. Murasame for 160. And 140 for the mine. So that's 300 Murasame healing. Very nice from Otabo. But now the magic song is going to go into Shintroy's favor because of the charm. What will the Oracle do? Go for another Petrify. The bar has not hit two Petrifies. Oh, now that this one hits. Don't act on the samurai. That's, again, bad for Otabo. Shintroy has definitely got round one. Sleep might have worn off, but... Ooh, Magic Ruin. Nice. That's a rarity that we've seen here. There's a haste too, and that ninja is deadly fast. And Samurai is slowed, and Ninja is going to be able to go to town on him. The Paladin's looking for a Petrify here. I mean, it's sooner to get rid of the Petrify. Ah, Mimic Asuna. Awesome. But will the Samurai be able to get a turn? No, she won't. No, she's down. You know, what's interesting here is that... this map just kind of screwed over Otabo a little bit. Because of the unit placement. So, this isn't exactly, I can kind of say unfair. Mimic Durvan misses. But then again, this is most likely why you would much rather have, a mime that can revive. Because that can be bad. And once again, double poison proc. And now the bard's going to resume the singing. That samurai is going to be going soon. And there's the angel song from the charmed bard. Now the paladin gets charmed. And more Kiromori. Yeah, this is just basically a stall fest at this at this point right here. So the samurai is dead, and she's gonna stay dead forever. And the Oracle is still going for those Petrify procs. Actually on the right target this time. There's a slow 2 from both sides here. Petrify misses. There's a counter flood. I think partially the reason why the chances for the Petrify might have gone down because of defending, and that it does stack with the magic evade, so Otabo is trying to prolong the match as best as possible. But it's just even if. See, Petrify hits the Bard again. And Carbuncle from the Time Mage. Oh wait, no, is that Haste 2? Sorry, that must be Haste 2. Yes, Haste 2. Yeah, I actually forgot that Shintroy does not carry summon magic. That's Otabo here. One more charm hits. I'm hoping for that Oracle to land Spellbreaker. The problem with that, however, is that Spellbreaker on Oracles are a rarity, all things considered, and that you want to give them status spells too, besides just Spellbreaker. They have to be in point blank range to do it. So if you're trying to go for Spellbreaking spam, she's not doing it. And this ninja does not do enough damage to the mime. Then again, the mime isn't incredibly tanky because of the protection shell. And the ninja is running out of MP for those Kajasogi spamming. Counter flood again. More Asuna. The mime's going to spam Nerd because the MP is glitched. So he has infinite MP, and that means infinite nurses. That was cool. Counter magic Spellbreaker, but yeah, 208 plus Moogle. And there's a Mimic Derevon finally putting the there's a raise on the Undead Ninja, which is cool. Sounds on the Bard, so no more summon magic out of him. Now with the mime being put to sleep, okay, this absorb MP. At least, and there's more Angel Song and more absorb MP. The only thing that happened really was the Samurai going down. Don't move proc onto the Time Mage. And more counter magic Spellbreaker. Down goes the Bard. Shintroy is slowly but surely winning this match. Oracle can put the Bard right back down, but never mind. Ninja wants to at least slightly damage it. Refute and attempt to get rid of the slow, but does not work. Stop. There you go. That's what Shintroy needs to put an end to Otabo's sandbag attempt. Blind proc. Wish that the Oracle can just get in that Paladin's face and do a Spellbreaker. That would speed things up. So, poison proc. Hooray. Stop's going to wear off. Stop might get reinflicted, maybe. Nope, gets blocked. Another counter flood. And Mimic Durvon does not put the mind right back to sleep. Spellbreaker. Yay! I got what I wanted. And so did Shintroy. Okay. Now it's a matter of taking out the mime, and the Oracle is really our only hope. She can do at least decent damage with Spellbreaker, attack up and all. Let's see. Oracle's looking for a sleep. Okay, that's good. Now, AI, if you can be good, please don't wake him up until the Oracle gets there and goes first. No. Well, these poison got reinflicted. And now they're gonna just beat him down. Alright, that's good enough-ish. So it's gonna actually wear off. Alright, the mind's back to sleep. Now the Oracle can finish him off. Like so. So Shintroy takes round 1. We're going to round 2. Round 2 is about to get underway right now as we are in map 10 inside of Igor's castle. So Shintroy slowly but steadily won the match. It was odd for Otabo to be in a round 1 match he was in, because his units were paired up. This time they're bunched together. So I expect Otabo's team to really hold down the fort. And by that I mean they're going to sit together and just take whatever shots that Shintroy can dish out. And just heal it all away. With Katetsu, mind you. Now, both teams are very status-based. Otabo's team is a lot more defensive than Shintroy. Shintroy does at least have a couple offensive options. And that did help him in the long run in round 1. Ooh, there goes haste and regen. So I'm expecting Otabo having a much better chance this time around to hold things off here. They can Katetsu spam, like I mentioned before, with the Samurai and the Mime. But again, Otabo's team, very defensive. Aside from the Samurai, they really have no offensive capability whatsoever. So now the Paladin's gonna have to, see, slow 2 hits. Petrify's coming up, 47%. Samurai gets put to sleep. And the Mime wakes up the Samurai, very smart. There's a nurse. An attempt to dodge the Petrify. But it lands anyways! Holy crap, wow. Okay, this has gotten really awkward all of a sudden. Okay, at least the Oracle can just petrify the Samurai. Kind of like so, but my god. Okay. Okay, the Oracle can hit the Mime. I was about to say, I should probably stop the match and just give it to Shintroy, because there's no way that Otabo's winning. Okay, I'm hoping that the Oracle just put the mind to sleep. And if that happens, but even then again, I don't know. The mind can just heal whatever away. So yeah, two really awkward maps for Otabo. Okay, the mind's put to sleep. Let's see how much damage can the Oracle do. Not in range yet. The mime's wearing the gold armor, so he can't be petrified. You know what? I'm just gonna say GG here. Because to be honest with you guys, there's no use of sitting around and waiting for the mime to die. We pretty much know that Shintroy has already won this. And this has been a long time since I've ever had to cut a match this early. But, you know something? My patience have already been wearing thin. Unless the Oracle does get in there. And I hope to God's a crit shot. Okay, can the mediator put the mind back to sleep, please? Please? Okay, that's just the only thing I can hope for. Mediator, please put the mind back to sleep so we can end this. Okay, put back to sleep. Time Mage, could you step aside, please? 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 Come on, move your lazy ass. The Oracle has to read the mime a bed, well, the mime's already bored from the mediator's bedtime story. Okay, there you go. Now you move the hell out of the way. Come on, Oracle. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, so with the mime's MP being gone, does it mean he can't use Nurse anymore? Okay, that's something interesting to note. And you can use Counter Magic with no MP anyways. Okay, Orc's gonna do a sleep proc, which doesn't hit. Okay, the ninjas at least put to sleep. Okay, so I guess I won't be calling the match just yet. But I am relying on the Oracle to at least do some book shots before it finally dies. Come on. Put him to sleep. Thank you. Now we can actually end this on a proper note. And all I can honestly say is, Otabo, GG. You just had really shitty luck with the map selection. That's all I can say about that. Wasn't as long as I feared, but still.